औज़ुबिल्लाहिमिनश्शैतानिर्रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम रब्बि इश्रह ली सदरी व यस्सिर ली अमरी वाहलुल उक़दतन मिन लिसानी व यफ़क़हू क़ौली। Assalamu alaikum students. Our today's topic is community engagement. At first we will discuss that what is a community engagement. Community engagement is a powerful force for government, for business corporations, for non-profit organizations and education institutions, as well as communities itself. Community engagement is also known as civic engagement. In its simplest form, we can say that community engagement is a powerful force that holds all the segments of the society, which includes that government itself, private corporations, NGOs and educational institutions, and community or society as a whole itself. And sometimes community engagement is known as civic engagement. Community engagement, a process, and community engagement as an outcome. Community engagement has two aspects. At one is community engagement as a process. How we do when we consider community engagement as a process, we consider that how we will do our things and ensure that communities play an active role in decision making. That community engagement is a process in which common people or the different segments of the society take active part in their uh, issues and play an active role in decision making. Then we consider next one is community engagement as an outcome or as an achievement or as a consequence or as a result. When we consider community engagement as a outcome, we say that what we want to achieve. For example, that it is a process from which we want to achieve something. That why communities participate with each other, or they have discussion or dialogue upon their issues, so that what they want to achieve from this process. For example, a community want to build a school building, a hospital or a park or any other infrastructure. In planning and decision making, community engagement is mostly used as a process, while in community development and service delivery, it is used as a process and outcome. Community engagement, as we can see that uh, it is a combination of two segments, that is community stakeholders, I mean people or groups with common geography or interest, and engagement including stakeholders in processes and supporting meaningful contribution. Now we comes towards the definition of community engagement. Kawai said that community engagement is a mutual communication and deliberation that occurs between government and citizen, that allows citizen and government participate must in the formation of policy and provisions of government services. That community engagement is a process in which communities deliberate and communicate with governments, and governments allow them to take participate in the formation of policies for the provision of government services. Next definition is by USDHS. Community engagement is the process of working collaboratively and through the group of people affiliated by geographic proximity, special interest, or similar situation to address issue affecting the well-being of those people. This definition shows that community engagement is a process in which community members work collaboratively and through the group of people who are affiliated by geographic proximity, and they have special interest and similar situation, and they address all the issues that affect the well-being of the community. Form different forms of community engagement. There are two forms of community engagement. Number one, vertical community engagement, and number two, horizontal community engagement. At first, we will discuss vertical community engagement. where organizations like government agencies, local councils, schools, business corporations, health agencies, or community services want to engage community members in planning and decision making, and they want to increase the access to their services or want to involve communities in some other aspect of their work. It means that vertical community engagement, not only community members but also the other members of society, for example, government or any other NGOs or any other organizations who come in together with local residents, and they make decisions and apply their solutions for the development of community. They impose their own solutions or their suggestions for the settlement of issues. Horizontal community engagement, where people are engaged in their community as an active community members without involvement of any formal initiative. That means that community engagement help themselves, and they did not need or involve any outer body for their help or any infrastructure, yeah, or any other decision of from outside or any help. They do their own, and they do resolve their own problems themselves. Importance of community engagement. Now we will discuss that what is the importance of community engagements. First, we will discuss that first and the most important benefit of community engagement is to address the local issues. Community engagement allows individuals and organizations to identify local issues and needs. That the most important benefit of community engagement is that uh, it allows the individuals of a community itself that they come forward and uh, identify and try to solve their own issues. Number two, involvement of community members in decision making process can be tailored to meet specific circumstances. Next one is empowerment of individuals. Community engagement provides individuals to a platform to shape their communities according to their need or according to their priorities. It encourages to take a responsibility and ownership for the well-being of their neighborhood. Next benefit of community engagement is strengthening of social connection. Engagement fosters social connection and a sense of belonging among community members. That when different members or group of community members come together, they have interaction with each other and they discuss their issues, and it creates social connection and between them, and it creates a sense of belongingness among the community members. It brings people together, encourage interaction, and creates opportunities for building a relationship and supportive network. That when communities come together and have interaction with each other, they become supportive for each other. These connections contribute to a stronger and more resilient community fabric. That community engagement contribute to a stronger community, and the communities that have more connected are more resilient. Resilient mean when they are confronted with any unpleasant situation, or whenever they are confronted to a emergency, they can build a better solution of their problems, and they come out from the emergency in a better way. Economic development. Engaged community tend to be more economically vibrant. Community engagement create environment that increase local investment and economic growth. That means that communities that are engaged, uh, they create such a environment that increase local investment and economic growth. By supporting local business, promoting workforce development, and attracting investment, engaged community for sustainable economic development. We know about sustainable development that sustainable development has three pillars: economic, social, and ecological. In this aspect, in sustainable development, economic pillar also get very strong when community members are engaged and work for the betterment of their community and society. They become an active member of sustainable development. Innovative solutions. Innovative solutions mean engagement brings together diverse stakeholders, each with the unique knowledge, skill, and experience. Innovative solutions mean new solutions or the new techniques for old issues or old questions. Engagement of societies or communities bring diverse stakeholders. Stakeholders mean different parties or groups who are engaged in a society. They are all called stakeholders with each unique knowledge and skill and experience, and they will collaborate with each other, and the societies get beneficial from their skills and experience. In this diversity of perspective of different stakeholders spark creativity and innovations in problem solving. This diversity of perspective of different stakeholders spark the creativity and innovations in problem solving, and the new solutions comes out from the old problems. Building sustainability. Communities are more resilient and better to respond the challenges. That means engaged communities are more resilient, that when these communities are confronted with any emergency or any challenge, they have the better capability to come out of this emergency, or to accept this challenge and to respond this challenge. Community members who are involved in decision making and problem solving, they develop a sense of collective responsibility and are more prepared to tackle the future uncertainties. In the last, we can say that community members that are involved in higher stratum in the decision making and problem solving, they develop a sense of collective responsibility, and they are more prepared, they are more resilient, and to tackle the future uncertainties or challenges or the problems of the future. Planning and decision making. For example, consultation about public transport opinion or planning for the constitutional recognition of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Island people. Aboriginal peoples are native residents of Australia, who are struggling for their constitutional recognition. Community, if they are invited to in some dialogue with the higher authorities, they can have better solution of their problems. Now we will conclude this lecture as that engagement is the active involvement, participation, and interaction of people within a community. Next, it creates environment where people connect, collaborate, and share ideas. Number three is that ultimately leads towards stronger relationship and a sense of belongingness. Community engagement develop communication and manage attraction to achieve specific outcome for the organization of community.